Alright everyone, it is load up day here at Mackey Autosport. We're heading down south for 3 days at the Lemoore Jet Bowl for the Cal Cup 23. We are using this weekend kind of as an R&D session, testing all the stuff we want to try out for next year. We do have a bunch of things planned in the setup books that we're going to try and try to figure out a baseline for our outlaw wing program down south. I will update more about the technology when we get further down there, probably as I'm figuring out what I want to do for setup and setting all the shocks and block heights and everything. So I've got a good idea of what I want, kind of what I want to feel, so just a matter of getting down there and putting it all together. I'm getting kind of anxious, getting ready to go. I would like to get this thing loaded on the road before too long. We are leaving late Tuesday afternoon, kind of after the business here gets over with, and just getting anxious to get down. So alright, I think at this point we're just about ready. Car's all packed up, and just kind of making sure we got everything, double checked all my gear, double checked that I got all my equipment that I needed, all the bars that we need. I'm basically about ready to go. It should be about a 16 to 17 hour drive from here. Trying to do at least half of it tonight and probably the second half tomorrow and get there late afternoon. So we'll just kind of see how it goes and just do some driving. So you've only got about a half an hour left to go.
And 1.5. And I need to go 1.
Okay, I think we're about ready here. Just set all my block heights, jacked all the weight I wanted around. Raised shock pressures up just a little bit, just because this place gets a little bit more hooked up and rough and lots of holes. Set the shocks, really slow front end right now. I'm thinking just keep everything down to earth, and yeah, I think setup wise, I think we're about ready to go. A lot of cars rolling in here. We should have, well, pre-registered doesn't really matter in California because no one does it, so no, I think it should be okay. I think it should be a lot closer than we have been in recent years. So just excited to get some wing racing done down here. I haven't done it in a while. Haven't done it with the new Lemoore configuration that happened a couple years ago. So excited to get started. 16th.
You were eighth, ninth, you know, you're still on the board when you left the track.
Yeah.
But I think the track was getting
Oh,
better.
yeah. Well, the difference between the start of my hot lap and the end of my hot lap was huge.
Yeah.
I mean, it's drying up, or not drying up, but hooking up quick, so I think that was just a difference. We were also able to test our pre-final prototype stage of our header project. I am super happy with the power band and forgiveness coming out of this thing. So stay tuned later this off season for a dedicated video describing what we're doing here, what we're looking for, the final prototype, and the final testing down in Arizona. Now, something that is done regularly in California that I absolutely love is the fact that after qualifying, all the cars go into the center of the infield. I think this is fantastic because the fans have something to look at in between cars, the drivers stay involved with qualifying, and it makes for a much quicker system because you don't have to wait for all the cars to come off the track before the next group goes out. Everyone just does their lap, they do another half lap, come around the backstretch, and go straight into the infield. It is perfect. Was that okay?
Yeah, that was better.
Well,
They just bumped you to 16.
16?
Yeah.
That's better.
What was your RPM there? I heard you hit the rev limiter there.
16.8.
Okay.
So it felt good, to be honest with you. I wish we kept the same gas pressures. It's a lot looser tonight than it was last night.
Same as yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it feels so much stiffer.
Oh, okay.
It's
Good to know.
yeah, loose.
We can undo those.
Yeah, I mean, if we can drop them back down kind of around where they were, our Deming setting, I think that'd be good. Okay, so just got done with qualifying. It wasn't actually all that bad. 16th overall. It's about 4 spots better than we were last night. So that puts us 6th in Heat 1. And I think if I can pick off at least one car, I'll be actually in a pretty decent spot to at least make the main. No, it should be okay. We added a little bit of gas pressure to the shocks prior to hot laps and qualifying, and it just felt a little bit stiff. Made the car a little bit loose, especially center off. So we took a lot of that back out, not all the way, but just most of it. The track is just a touch rougher tonight, so I don't know. We should be okay. Just kind of leave the car as is, not including the gas pressures, and just try to go forward a little bit. So we'll be all right.
Looks like it's slicking off a little bit. I don't know to what stage yet. Looks like, you know, a couple of feet off the bottom or something, just like you've been doing for qualifying and whatnot. Or looks like there might be something with the car width above that, just past the shiny stuff in the middle. So not all the way up, I don't think, but do the best we can.
busted out of it.
In front?
Yep. Okay, with our sixth place effort in the heat race there, that's going to put us on the pole of the main event. Now it is a full invert, I do believe, just like Clay Cup is. Top 16, totally reversed on them. You know, I really don't know what to expect. Try not to hold myself to super high standards. If I can keep myself inside the top 10, that'll be pretty much a lock-in for tomorrow's night main event. Yeah, just try to keep myself not getting too nervous, although I'd be lying to you if I wasn't. But luckily, I kind of know where the track's going. Seems like the Outlaw B main just ran. They were doing high 1-2, low 3-4, which I kind of knew that it was going to go that direction for off the heat race. So just a couple of little changes, see if we can keep some momentum up, and try to do our best, obviously. But we'll take what we can get. So we'll see how it goes.
So your final main event of the evening, your Valley Collision Center Winged Outlaws. Starting off on the pole out of Bellingham, Washington, is going to be 11C of Colin Mackey. And to his outside, out of Fresno, the 21X of Rail Salmon. Stolen the 21B, goes to the low side of 9, to the top side to be the 88 of Paul Javot. Steel Howe in the 77 drops to the bottom side of 10 as the lights go out. Zach Williams goes to the outside. It's between the Whitefield, Jenna Bender, and row 11. Smooth sailing so far, everybody is through 1 and 2. They're starting to battle through 3 and 4. Rail Salmon going to sneak to the top side. Salmon closes the door on the bottom for the club. Salmon leads them down the back chute. Definitely the 4 of Jet Yantis looking to the inside of 7. Clips the nose of Salmon. She's going to go back after him, coming off of turn 2 as we got him stacked deep and sell them cheap. Jaden Huppert. I believe that'd be Caden Stoll and Deegan Irie. Green flag lays once again for Rail 7. Rail's going to keep him up on the top side. Colton Key trying to make something happen. Look to the inside of Yantis. Here comes Colin Mackey, the 11. Mackey slides up in front of 7. 7 going to fly right back around. Mackey going to try to get in 1 and 2. Mackey and Salmon trade position. Salmon's going to force the issue 3 and 4. Mackey will slide up. Salmon's going to slide up off the bottom. Mackey leads the lap, followed by Rail 7. Michael Vicino is now working his way up. Trying to get that second spot. Here comes Michael Vicino. Zach Williams up in the marbles in 3 and 4. Gets the car gathered back up. Vicino in the second spot. Colin Mackey leads the pack around. Rail 7 runs third. And it's going to be Yantis. Then the battles for 5th between Colton Key and Drake Carter. Working his way through lap traffic, gonna put Zach Williams down the lap on the club. Vicino right there trying to, Hubbard and the one at Whitefield make contact. Hubbard and Whitefield continue to battle right in front of our leaders. Whitefield comes to a rest on the berm at turn 2. To the bottom side, side by side down the back chute. Michael Vicino battling for the lead. Mackey able to run the momentum and offside, but Vicino is still there. Michael Vicino running that bottom line to keep that car pinned to the bottom. Mackey edges him coming off the turn 2. Mackey and Vicino. Vicino's got that moisture coming off of turn 4. Michael Vicino, your new leader. That's it, slide up in front of Mackey. Take his line. Michael Vicino away. I noticed Mr. Frasino and Mr. Mackey side by side right here. I'm wondering if Michael's telling them, hey, those slide jobs are getting a little close there, buddy. Either that or that's cool, man.
I only touched you once.
Don't fucking touch me again.
I touched you one time.
Don't touch me again.
Hey, it's racing. Deal with it. I touched you one time.
Touch me again, I'll fix
Guys are putting on a hell of a show.
Running fifth. The one that's improved the most positions is Martin in the 749. Santa will lead them down the back chute as everybody cruises through 1 and 2. Yantis right there on the 11C. Yantis battling with the 11C of Mackey. Yantis going to keep it down on the bottom. Let's roll the bottom of the track. Mackey going to make contact with Yantis. Colin Mackey. Fasino sneaking away out front. Gonna run up on lap traffic here in just a little bit. Gonna get it up on the back bumper of Steelhouse. And 749 of Martin and a 4 of Yantis. Battling for the 4th spot. Actually battling for 3rd. Two to go for the 65 of Michael Fasino. White flag raised for the 65 of Fasino. Can't Colin Mackey track him down. I don't think there's enough time. Fasino nice and smooth down the back chute. Going to keep it up on the top side. Mackey in tow. Checker flag raised for Michael Fasino. Colin Mackey runs 2nd. Yantis in the 3rd spot. There's like Martin 4th. KJ Snow 5th. Carrera 6th.
Right before that red, we got into each other. I went up 4 a little bit, and he was fucking pissed.
Hit the switch there for me. Hit the switch for me. Oh.
We're filling it up.
Oh.
That's got to be fine.
Yeah, that was great. That staggered for a little bit. It wasn't much, but
No, it was a little loose off too. That's the only thing. But as soon as I kind of figured it out, God, this thing just came alive.